Hello everybody, this is Space Gandalf, and as you remember from last time, we escaped the hospital without being killed by a fellow survivor. However, Devil Big didn't make it. Sad face. So right now, basically, I'm going to head up to the forest, and I'm going to wait out for him to respawn, his non-Kamenka, and get back to Cherno. So I'm just going to give you the highlights of this run, so enjoy. They're going to be on in a few seconds. This is the part after I waited for him to go to Chernogorsk, and I decided that we should meet at a special location, and I was basically scouting out the area to find him and the location that we're going to meet at. So it's basically a generally good idea to scout the area you're going to and to look at the chat to find if anything's hostile, if there are bandits anywhere. So now here we met up with him, and we both had blood bags, so we decided to give each other blood transfusion since he bled a lot when he was getting here, and I also bled, if you remember, when I fell from the roof. So basically I was getting ready to give him a blood transfusion when a car goes up the road on the north. You can see it in front of me. Just for a few moments you could have seen it, and basically it didn't notice us. Obviously we're too far away and just passed by. And he tried to spot it, but it was too late because they already drove away. But usually bandits go in cars, groups of bandits. So basically I'm giving him blood now, as you can see, and we agreed that he would do the same to me. And in his journey it appeared that he found a revolver, and basically that's the only gun he has, although he did find a better backpack. So as you can see, I thought he didn't have a blood bag of his own, so I was trying to give him one of mine because I thought I took two, but I actually took one. But it was fine because he had one on his own. So basically, as you can see now, very soon he's going to start giving me the blood pack. So it's going to happen in a second now. So see, right now he's giving him the blood, and it should regenerate your blood level and make the colors much better. It could take some time. See, he bought it into me, but it could take some time before the colors kick in. Like now, you see the blood level is full now, and basically I apologize for the barking in the background, it's the dogs. So basically now the colors are once more good, and we decided to head north to Kozlovka, I think, to see if there's a bus there and some loot in the big hangar and in places around it. So it's basically going to be boring, so I'm going to just cut through all of that, because it's basically just us walking through the forest, trying not to get seen, and we didn't actually loot a lot of locations on the way there. So I'm just waiting for my friend. He is looking at the map, so we're going now. This is Kozlovka, that's the hangar, and this is the second time I came here because the first time there was no loot, so we just went out a bit further and we came back again, and as you can see I just noticed loot there when I thought that it didn't respawn. So I'm going there and I'm going to check it out because it can have pretty good stuff. So I'm just checking the loot. There's a heat pack, a Makarov mag, which I didn't need at that moment anymore, and as you can see I got 3 AK mags, so I was basically stocked up on AK ammunition. So, and they were all 30 rounds, so I had about 90 rounds of AK mags. So I took the coke with me. Actually I did. My douchebag friend took it, and he pretended that it was like not there, but I knew everything about it. So basically he did find a hatchet for himself because he lacked a primary weapon, and with a hatchet you could chop firewood and kill animals in the forest, which is useful because you can cook the meat up and just eat it, and it'll give you some blood. So right now we're going to loot Kozlovka. It's a small village and there's rather a lot of zombies. However, so you need to be careful with them, as you can see. And actually he didn't notice those zombies on the left, which I'm seeing right now, so he thought that they didn't spawn, and he just thought that the game was lagging, which is actually pretty funny. So right now I'm just trying to find if there's any building you can enter, and I'm just following him because he's been to this place as far as I know, as far as he told me, and he can basically get us into houses with possible loot in them. As you can see, there's a house up front or an open door, so I decided to check that out because it doesn't appear that there are other players in this town, and zombies aren't such a big threat. And actually at that moment there are at least 56 people on the server, which is a lot, and you can get killed very easily. As you can see, those places didn't have any loot in them, and the other room as well. So for now this is going to be the end, because we stopped playing after that. We're just going to disconnect here in Kozlovka. So goodbye, thank you for watching, see you next time on Space Gandalf.